Hey guys, it's Callus, just getting home from work on a Friday night, and it is time for more Callus Invitational 5 content. We are still in round 1, very early on in the tournament, and unfortunately, being at work, I was not able to catch these games live. I actually have 2 sets going on tonight, so really excited about that. Starting with the one that happened first in real time, which is Shortage against Posse G, playing on Spaggy. I think I'm going to call it Spaggy, which is a great nickname for him. We should all call him that from now on. And then Shortage, of course, not opting for Shortage or Roy Stop Roar. He's Shortage the third, apparently. Either way, you guys know who they are. This is one of my personal favorite matchups of this round. Can't wait to see the games. Best of 3. Here's game 1. Shortage on the bottom with an Aerodactyl lead, which is very unusual, and that's going to prompt out the uncommon Celebi lead for Posse. Magneton going to insta-trap the Scarm here. Does get HP grounded, but not going to kill. And T-Bolt with a probably didn't matter crit is going to take out the Scarm. Early lead for Posse, and there is, of course, the one layer down of spikes. But Magneton is going to HP Grass into Jolteon there and get an insta-kill on Pert. One hit KO from 100%. That was a devastating HP Grass, which made the situation from even-ish to clearly favoring Posse now. Quick game we've got here. 6 turns in, 3 Mons down already. Only 2 unrevealeds for both guys. Now 1 for Shortage. Here comes Coon. That's going to come into a crunch. It's going to get an unlucky Specs drop as well, though it should still force the T-Tower out even with that. But he doubles back to Arrow, and he's correct that Celebi's going to come in. Good play for Shortage. Should be able to get a free prediction off here. See if he makes the right one. Rock Slide is the right one, but he is not rewarded for it. He unluckily is going to miss there. Intimidate mattered, but the Rock Slide still would have done a lot. That was a crappy miss for Shortage. Full team now revealed for Posse. Last Poke Pert seems standard enough. EQ, a swing and a miss as the Aerodactyl makes a return appearance, but it's going to double back to Coon. Icy Wind as opposed to Ice Beam. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen a Pert with Icy Wind, to be honest with you. And now he's going to sub up, so I have no clue what this set is, but it is weird. And he's got lefties, so it's not even like a random Icy Wind on Endeavor Pert or something. I don't know what we're looking at. He's got sub, Icy Wind, EQ, and we haven't seen the last move. I guess Surf or Hydro Pump, or maybe it's Focus Punch because he's behind a sub. I really, truly don't know. It's a very weird set. But he's going to connect with an Earthquake on Coon, only to be immediately crit back and killed. So now Shortage getting relevant hacks leaves us in a 4-4 situation. Celebi in, T-Tower last poke for Shortage, Ancient Power with an immediate 10% all-stat raise for Posse. Lucky there, very relevant. And now he's going to BP out to a very, very boosted meta. It's going to be T-Waved. And it doesn't have Lum, so it's going to have to live with the paralysis. Fire Blast comes down 45%. Obviously takes that better than it otherwise would because of the boost. And likewise, at +1, that mash is always going to kill. Here's a Surf hoping for a crit or a full para. Gets neither. Earthquake comes down. Down goes the Coon. It's only Arrow and Jolteon trying to clean up Posse. Earthquake does connect and kill the meta, so it leaves us in a 3v2. He's stuck on Earthquake, presumably, here, as Salamence comes in. No choice but to switch. Here's Jolteon eating Brick Break. That's got to be CB Brick Break, 76%. But he gets out of the way either way. Do or die. Shortage doesn't have the HP Ice that he desperately needs here. It would be very strong here, but he does not seem to have it. Best thing he can do is double Thunderbolt into the Celebi, but he catches some hacks with a para, full para. Very hacksy game we've had here. And now Thunderbolt kills Celebi, and all of a sudden we've got a game again. Leaves us in a 2-2 situation. Here's the T-Tar against Aerodactyl and Jolteon. There's also the Mence on the other side. Thunderbolt, no hacks that time. Ice Beam for the kill. Aerodactyl is going to have to finish off the T-Tar and the Salamence, and it can certainly be done with Rock Slide crits or flinches. Despite Intimidate, insta-Rock Slide kill on Mence. Here's T-Tower. Like I said, crits or flinch is going to be necessary. Instead, he gets an anticlimactic miss. Ice Beam is going to connect, so he's got another opportunity. He must crit or flinch his way out from here, and he does neither. Rock Slide 27%, doesn't get the hacks that he needs. Crunch is going to finish the game, and game 1 goes to Posse G. But we are going to get right into it. It is a best of 3. That was a very haxy and very close game 1. Let's get into the next game. We'll switch the sides for continuity and again put Shortage on the bottom, Posse G as Spaggy on the top. Vaporeon lead doesn't like to see a Zapdos on the other side. He gets out of the way, finds Lax, Insta-Para on turn 1, and he curses up. +1 Earthquake here would do quite a bit. See if T-Tar from Posse G wants to scout for that. He's going to sub and fish for full Para. Does not find that, but he does get the Earthquake revealed, so now he knows. Will he continue down this path and fish for full Para? Looks like yes. Another sub, another EQ. Full Para yet to cooperate for Posse. Third sub, and there's the full Para that he's looking for. He's got to have Focus Punch, or this just flat out isn't worth it. He could also try to Para flinch him down with Rock Slide, but he does have Focus Punch. And it's going to do 78% despite the defensive boost of the curse that the Lax has. And it's going to be a sub again. He's not going to go for it with Rock Slide. He finds another full Para, and the hole that Shortage is now in, digging deeper and deeper. Earthquake will be enough despite the defense boost, and it's going to be again an early lead for Posse G. Thunderbolt breaking the sub, and then Mag insta-dying. That does not seem like a good solution to Tyranitar here. Is he that boned by a tower behind a sub? He's going to Focus Punch on the way out to prevent any kind of Acid Armor or Baton Pass shenanigans. Hydro Pump obliges. There's the KO. But man, did that T-Tar do work. And now Zapdos doing work as well, nailing it with an 80% T-Bolt. However, Jolteon is going to survive, but he's going to get unluckily. I said Jolteon, I meant Vaporeon. There's an electric in play. You guys know what I mean. It's moving so fast. But he misses Hydro Pump against the Zapdos there, which is relevant because it obviously would have killed. So more hacks going on. It really has been a pretty hacksy series as a whole. But Shortage right now very far behind Posse G. Hidden Power, Grass, 2-hit KO, gonna do it. He had to eat an Earthquake in exchange, but he's still alive and Swampert's not. That's the key. And there's the T-Bolt Revenge kill, leaving us in a 2-4 situation. Ninjask in the back for Shortage. This is that Vapicuno team that he made a video about that he, I guess, topped ladder with some time ago. And I believe this Ninjask does have HP Rock, so this could get interesting. He's going to sub his way down to a Lychee Berry. He's going to find himself at a bazillion speed and +1 attack. And then it really comes down to what Posse has in the back as to whether this has any chance, especially after a Baton Pass, of a sweep. There is the berry, so now or never. There's the BP, meta in the back, and instantly crit. And that is going to be an insta-forfeit for Shortage. Man, he could not catch a break. I mean, insult to injury there. The Hydro Pump miss sucked as well, but the T-Bolt there just puts the cherry on top. That was brutal. He could have survived that and maybe swept, depending on what Posse had in the back. Certainly, if the meta got cooperative attack raises with Meteor Mash, he could have just swept right then, right there. But insta-crit, exactly when Posse would have wanted it, is going to end the day for Shortage. This set is going to end by the score of 2-0 for Posse G, our winner here. A lot of hacks in both games, but this one it felt like we're more on Posse's side. Shortage really never got a lot of momentum going. And this one, unlike the previous game, really wasn't all that close. Posse going to win this one pretty handily. Okay, appreciate you guys watching. Relatively quick set. Like I said, I do have another set after this that also happened today that I hope you stay tuned for. But in the meantime, if you liked this, please do leave a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.